Hello Seekers, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me here in this sacred collective space. Today we're going to do just a quick little chakra check-in, pick a card reading. So I have already opened space and cleared these decks prior to starting this reading. I will include the little mantra that I use down in the description box for those of you who would like to maybe read that and see how these decks were cleared and how space was opened for you guys today, so that you can get the best message for your highest good. So there's pile 2, pile 3. If you already know the pile that you're feeling called to, I know sometimes you just come into a reading knowing. Feel free to jump ahead if you want to skip the pile picking process, but for those of you who enjoy watching this, you are welcome to stay as well. All right, so pile 1, 2, and 3. And lastly, we will pull a tarot card. Well, there's our first one. There's 1, 2, and 3. And for those of you, oh, I've already got it on my little stand. Let me take that back. For those of you who like to use crystals to choose your piles, I'm going to include those now. So pile 1, you have this really beautiful Labradorite sphere. This is your crystal. Pile 2, we have a citrine sphere. And this is your crystal. And for pile 3, we have a moonstone sphere. This is your crystal. Okay. So go ahead and decide on which pile you're feeling most drawn to, and if it's more than one, then perhaps there's a message in more than one for you. Always trust what your intuition's telling you, and I will see you over at your reading. Welcome pile 1, those of you who chose the Labradorite sphere. We'll go ahead and place that over here for your reading, and let's take a look at your cards today. So we have Peace, card number 31. With this blossoming lotus, I love that opening energy. We have base chakra, card number 1. So your base chakra is what roots you to the present moment. It's your family ties, your ancestral ties. It is your basic needs and survival mode here. And oh, beautiful, we have the star, card 17, the major arcana of Aquarius. All right, pile 1. So right away, I see this need to ground yourself in the present moment with this base chakra energy here. And really, when it comes to root chakra energy, Mother Nature is your best teacher. You know, either really physically get outside, do a meditation, and feel yourself really rooted to the earth like a great big oak tree. You know, breathe and absorb that power of that primal ancestral energy into your chakras and your energy, and really sense and feel and align yourself with the wisdom that can be found there. And remember, be practical and present in your life. Tend to your home, your physical needs, as well as your earthly responsibilities, because the thing I'm seeing here, so this is your base chakra, this is your crown chakra. And the thing about spiritual people on a spiritual path is we do tend to feel more drawn to the ethereal powers of our higher chakras. So if we're not balanced in the base chakra, your higher chakra experiences are not going to be able to be like accessed and utilized in your everyday life. So I feel this sense of having to be present. That's what I keep hearing. And also with the crown chakra, with this peace energy, and also the star, which is also a very peaceful healing energy, I'm seeing that Spirit wants to remind you that peace is available to you in each and every moment. It lives within you, it surrounds you at all times, and Spirit is encouraging you to connect with that powerful healing vibration of your soul, the universe, your ancestors, your most primal needs. And you may be feeling called to meditate. And I suggest, if that's the case, like, meditate to connect and pull in that spiritual alignment, because the star and the lotus also speak to spiritual alignment and ascension, if I could get the word out. So maybe just simply going out into nature where you can sit by yourself in that peaceful energy, and just invoking that deep process of cleansing and renewal, which ultimately will make you feel lighter, more energized, which in turn feeds the desires of this base chakra. There's a sense of renewal here with these cards, peacefulness, deep healing on many levels, because we kind of, what I'm seeing with the base chakra and the crown chakra, we have the full spectrum of chakras here. It's like root to crown. There's this alignment and flow coming through here. So I really, really love this for you, pile one. Get out in nature. I know for some of us right now it's cold, it's our winter season, but even if you just sit in your car or near a window even, this time of year, especially if it's cold, it's good to feel that sunshine, even if it's just through a window. So let that primal ancestral earth energy soothe you and heal you and fill you. So let's pull a couple little chakra messages before we close out your reading, pile one. So let's see. First up, oh, it's jumpy. We have sacral chakra energy with fertility. Let your life burst forth from the seeds of creation. And I'm seeing now the color, the chakra color here coming through looks like the same color bursting through. Let me bring it closer for you, with your base chakra. And when you're present in the moment and doing the things that you really love and enjoy, it almost feels easy to, feed those seeds of creation when you're allowing that process of reconnecting and making sure all your needs are met. Here's your second chakra little message card. Oh my gosh, look, we have that same color scheme again. Root chakra with safety. In the hurricane of life, a strong foundation will keep you safe. There's that root energy, family, ancestral. This would be your friends, the people closest to you, the people that really keep you focused, grounded, rooted. So pile one, this is what I see for you here. I hope that you all really embrace this energy. Get outside or do a meditation. Connect yourself to Earth's energy, to that root ancestral energy. Allow that wisdom to flow up and through you. Also the divine wisdom and alignment with this crown chakra, the star, ascension, hope, healing, peace. You're safe. The energy's fertile for this growth and tapping into your passions and desires. I love this for you, pile one. This has been your chakra message for today. Until next time, I am sending you all lots of love, light, and illuminations to guide your way. Take care. Welcome, pile two. Those of you who are drawn to the citrine sphere. Here's another look at your crystal, which we're going to keep right over here for the duration of your reading, so we can really absorb that energy in with your message. So let's go ahead and take a look at your cards, and then we'll put together your message. Well then, card number 8 with abundance. Isn't that a delightful energy to open with? Abundance here. And we do see Ganesh. which is abundance, luck, being able to manifest your desires. And we have card 48 with faith, hope, support, miracles, and spirituality. Oh, I love that. And your tarot card, the Queen of Cups. All right, so we have root energy, crown energy, third eye energy coming through here. And right away, I see with the abundance card that Spirit wants to remind you that abundance is available to you always, at all times. You know, you have to look at the universe as like this playground, this endless source of abundant energy. It's always available to you. You just, you know, you have to take the action to step through and invite that inside. So Spirit is letting you know that if you've been feeling stuck in this like conscious state of not being able to attract and manifest your heart's desires, they're reminding you that that door is wide open and inviting you to step in, because you are the co-creator with the universe and you can manifest abundance in anything you require at the time. Also, Spirit wants you to remember that abundance comes in many forms, not just money. So it can be love, joy, gratitude, healing. It's all there at any given moment. So Spirit is saying to become aware of how you may be shutting yourself off to that powerful energy and do what's required to allow this to flow once again. And actually, you know, you can certainly ask your angels and your guides to help you clear any blockages. Guided meditations can be great for this, but also working with crystals, especially if you couple that with meditation. And citrine happens to be a great crystal for like clearing blockages and attracting abundance into your life. So interesting that that is the crystal for this reading. And it may be that Spirit's really pushing that message strongly to work with that crystal. So that may be something that you might want to consider. And then we have faith, and Spirit is also with the Queen of Cups. And to me, Queen of Cups represents, you know, really listening to your own inner oracle, sort of like high priestess sort of energy, trusting your intuition and your wisdom, allowing that flow. The Queen of Cups, that's water. So we all know water flows. And the thing about faith, it has no limitations. So expectations have boundaries and limits. Faith does not. It's limitless. And, you know, it can be very challenging to keep faith, especially if your abundance has been feeling blocked off to you. Because remember, faith is like having to accept and believe in something, not accept, believe, I should say, in something that isn't visible yet. It's something that's still in a future tense, or like in the ether. It's not tangibly here yet, but keep that faith, Spirit saying, because the abundance is there and available to you. Take the steps, do what you have to do to get that flow going, whether that's meditation, working with crystals, taking some time for yourself. With this root chakra energy, there is that energy of making sure that all of your needs are met. It's interesting because a similar message came up in pile 1. So if you were feeling drawn to that pile as well, I don't know, you might want to check it out. There might be something in there for you. But overall, pile 2, what I'm seeing for you here is a reminder that abundance is available and in every way, every day. So don't lose faith. Tap into your inner oracle and allow that flow. So let's go ahead and pick a couple, they are jumpy, of little chakra messages before we close out your reading here, and see what else Spirit would like to add here to your message. Here's your card. and it's heart chakra, love. Love is a verb, so make it your most treasured action. Oh, I love that. Love and faith, intuition and flow and compassion, and this is great energy, pile 2. And lastly, we have this card for you, and it's throat chakra with vulnerability. Showing vulnerability is a sign of strength. So for some of you, maybe there is a need to ask for help. I'm not sure, like maybe if you need help spiritually, financially, physically in work, or maybe with your health. Maybe you're, I don't know, wanting to lose weight and it's easier if you have a friend to go walk with versus by yourself. Something along those lines. It's just saying vulnerability, being able to ask for help is a strength. So pile 2, this is what I see for you. This is great energy. Allow yourself to treat yourself to what will help you open up any blockages that may be there. If you're not feeling any blockages, then that's wonderful. Keep doing what you're doing and know that abundance is coming in. Please do not lose that faith. Faith is your strongest tool. And when it's combined with your intuition, that inner knowing that this Queen of Cups is offering, that's what she's got here for you. Love, compassion, intuition, vulnerability, all of it, all of the things that are going to allow that flow of abundance to come to you. Love this for you, pile 2. Until next time, I am sending you all lots of love, light, and illuminations to guide your way. Take care. Welcome, pile 3, for those of you who were drawn to this beautiful Moonstone sphere. This is another look at your crystal. And we're just, oops, I forgot to remove the citrine from the last reading. Sorry about that. So you get a little bonus residual energy from the citrine here, pile 3. There we go. All right, so let's take a look at your cards. To start, we have card 7 with holistic health. Spoiler alert, every single one of these readings has had root chakra energy to start with. That's very interesting to me. So there may be a collective need for being present, healing, because with holistic health, we see some spirit bringing in some healing here, but we'll get to that in a minute. So we have card number 8, sacral chakra. And interesting, because I'm already seeing, before we even look at your tarot card here, it looks like this sacral chakra is bursting through and, you know, combining with the root chakra energy. And actually in this card as well, it's like this perfect blending of both of those two lower chakra energies. So let's see your tarot card and then we'll get to your message. We have the Hanged Woman. Oops, let me back that up a little bit. Card number 12. And this is your third eye chakra. So let's see, pile number 3. Like I was saying, definitely with holistic health here, we have some healing at hand. You know, your mind, body, spirit is constantly working to try to attain good health, whether consciously or subconsciously. But we all know in this world we live in, there's lots of stress, toxic chemicals, disharmony. So it's very easy for the body, whether that's your spiritual body, your physical body, your emotional body, anything to sort of get out of whack. The good news though is that we do have this innate ability to heal. And so really, I'm seeing that Spirit is asking you to sort of check in and see where there may be some disharmony or blocks, where you may be storing some old emotions or beliefs, because this can create imbalance in your outer energy and cause disharmony and even disease in some cases. So when you can work on the many layers of your being, healing can occur and a state of well-being can take place. So if you've been feeling out of balance, sluggish, or generally unwell, Spirit saying it's really time to tune in and become aware of any disharmony in any of your fields. And then you have to take that action and do what's required for this holistic healing to take place. Because you are the most powerful person in your life to create profound healing. So really try and look at yourself holistically and let go of anything that is not serving your highest purpose. And you may want to do this by seeking a healer, even like a massage therapist, or starting a daily practice like exercise or yoga, meditation, um, you know, and because we're dealing with root chakra energy here, which is like your base needs, this could also be you feeling guided to really physically take control, changing what you eat or something in your environment. The biggest message here is to check in, and that's this Hanged Woman is sort of like, a change in perspective, taking a minute to go within, taking a pause, a time out, a break to check in and see where you may need to make changes. Because Spirit is, if you are feeling drawn to this message, then whatever your mind, body, or spirit is calling you to do, it's a perfect time to take that action and allow that healing to come into your life. And we also see this beautiful energy of the sacral chakra, and sacral chakra energy really is a focal point of change, emotional connection, pleasures, balance, genuine connections, and relationships. So that may be the area that you're feeling blocked with. That may be why we're seeing the sacral chakra really bursting through here with this holistic health. You may have to really shift your perspective on things, because I realize that it's difficult to just allow trust and everything. It's not easy. But when you allow yourself to be open and sharing with the deeper aspects of your own being, then you really do develop trust and acceptance, and you're able to honor the beauty and sacredness of your intimate relationships with yourself and others. Because if you block the energy of the sacral chakra, you're also blocking the flow of pleasure, abundance, creativity. You close yourself off, and you could become brittle and stagnant, maybe even develop like unhealthy cravings and desires. But when you're able to find the blocks and allow the flow, you can move more harmoniously with the ebbs and the flows of life, because those are unavoidable. But when you really can let go of the need to control life and just go with the flow, that's where you find that sweet spot. And I do think that the Hanged Woman is here today to ask you to sort of take a step back, take a break, take a minute, check in with yourself. Where are these blocks? Where might you be holding on to those old beliefs or, feelings, emotions, whatever it is for you? And Spirit wants you to know that you deserve pleasure and abundance in your life. So start with this basic connection to yourself, your senses, and also allow yourself to explore some simple pleasures, creative expressions, intimate connections, because those are really doorways to a more fulfilling and rich experience for you in your world. So I love this for you, pile 3. This is what I'm saying. And I'm just sitting here thinking it's interesting because all 3 piles were so similar. So I feel as if when that happens in like a collective reading like this, it's basically kind of like a universal energy that we're all feeling in some way, like this need to connect, have this deep, meaningful connection with self and others. healing old wounds, like ancestral wounds, because this root energy, yeah, that's, you know, your family, your tribe right here in this world now, but this is also ancestral energy. So I feel like for a lot of you too, there's deep healing happening there on that level. So let's pull a couple little chakra messages to close out your reading. So here's your first card, and it is root chakra, no surprise there, with security. To feel more secure, deepen your connection with nature. Yep, there it is. And look, the color couldn't match more perfectly if we tried. It's that blending of the root and sacral chakra. Thank you, Spirit. That is beautifully synchronistic. Oh, okay. And before I even flip it over, here's your second card again with this beautiful blending of root and sacral chakra colors here. So we have abundance, solar plexus chakra. The world is abundant when you choose to see it that way. Yup, absolutely. Absolutely. And remember, pile 3, abundance is available always to everybody in all areas of life. It comes in many forms and fashions. It's not always money. We actually had this same message, similar message come up in pile 2. So if you were feeling drawn to that pile, you might want to take a minute and check it out, because I feel like maybe there's something for you in there as well. But overall, pile 3, this is what I'm seeing for you. Take a minute, check in, let your body, let your chakras, let your highest self, your psyche allow you to see where you may have blocks, where your way of thinking may be preventing you from allowing these pleasures and abundance and happiness and connections to come into your life, because that's not what you're here for. You're deserving of those, and I want those for you, as I'm sure you want them for yourself. So one more quick thing, because I don't think I mentioned it, and Spirit's like tapping it in my head right now. The Hanged Woman, yes, it's a shift in perspective, but I also see this card as kind of like patience and divine timing. You know, it's like not everything can happen overnight. So even if it seems like a tall order, getting whatever block, whatever mindset, whatever it is for you, getting that in check, taking the action, getting that flow, making it more positive and aligned with your highest good, that could take time. Keep your faith, keep your one foot going in front of the other. Just keep that ball rolling, keep the action going, because you are safe and secure. So this is what I see for you, pile 3. And until next time, I am sending you all lots of love, light, and illuminations to guide your way. Take care.